Hello, folks. Today I'm going to be talking about embracing our collective responsibility in my persuasive speech. So first, let me pull up my PowerPoint. Okay, we're gonna get started. So, embracing our collective responsibility. As we come together today, let's take a moment to appreciate something important. Each of us is connected, woven into the lively and meaningful fabric of our community. So today we will recognize a responsibility, a privilege, or a necessity to all of us, contributing to the community through civic engagement, volunteering, and supporting our nonprofits. So, to get started, I want to let you know that I am the manager of an emergency crisis center. And what we do is provide fundamental services to empower individuals that are in crisis to be able to manage their lives more productively. So whether it's through life skills classes or food distributions, clothing distributions, we recognize what their immediate need is and we do what we can to assist them in getting through those needs and out of a crisis. So I just want to let you know that doing this work is not possible without the work of volunteers and partnerships. So the saying is, it takes a village, and that is the meaning of community. We can't do this by ourselves, and the more people get involved, the more effective and productive we can be in trying to make a change in this world. So let's discuss what the problem seems to be. Research has shown that civic disengagement or doing nothing is often a problem, and a decreased trust in institutions poses significant challenges to community prosperity, as quoted in a Pew Research Center article back in 2020. So, committing time and resources to community initiatives through partnerships and volunteer work, we can reverse these trends and foster a more connected and thriving society. Another final thing to consider would be the consequences of inaction. So, without participation, local nonprofits would struggle to provide services and programs for the community, and issues will remain unresolved. Volunteer Match reported in an article that nonprofit organizations rely heavily on volunteers to meet community needs. And I can tell you personally, by working together, we can rebuild the community and bring about positive change. So some solutions that there are is that there's power in collective action. So every hour counts. You may think it's small to you, but if you contribute an hour and 200 of your peers or even 100 of your peers in the community contribute an hour, that's 100 hours worth of work where we could get something done to make a positive change. A 2022 independent sector article estimated the value of volunteer time to be about $28.54 per hour, almost $30. Engagement allows nonprofits to carry out the programs and services that bring about these changes. So, Volunteer Match found 77% of nonprofits offered remote opportunities, which also is good to know because that makes these opportunities to volunteer and give your time more accessible and available to everyone. So, volunteering is mutually beneficial to the community and the individual, offering opportunities to learn new skills, create meaningful connections, and gives you a sense of purpose. The key to a thriving community is when you have an overflow of civic engagement, tons of willing volunteers, and local nonprofit support. When these things happen simultaneously, the future can look like this: vibrant, safe parks to host community events with volunteer-led projects that involve the community, mentoring the youth, educational classes from nonprofits with volunteer mentors can help young individuals gain skills and confidence that they need to succeed early on in life. And it can create a united, inclusive neighborhood where every voice is heard and every individual feels valued. So, what you can do right now is commit to volunteer work, even if it's just 1 hour a month. at a local nonprofit or during a or towards a community project, that 1 hour by 100 to 200 people, like I discussed, will make a huge difference in the long run. You can also participate in our next community meeting or an election where you can let your voice be heard and be able to make a difference for the policies you want to see um, affecting us daily. And personally, I feel this is the most important, is you should support your local nonprofits. These nonprofits are doing the work in the community. So donate. You can donate your time. You can donate your money. You can donate your experience and your connections. You can donate clothing, hygiene items. All of these things make a huge difference in the lives of others daily. And people don't really realize that these things do cause a change or people don't have and are in need. So doing your doing that would help. Also, if you can't do any of that, you can simply raise awareness. You can go to these local nonprofits' Facebooks or social media pages, and you can comment, you can like, you can share, you can be engaged somehow to show that you're supporting and standing behind these nonprofits that you believe in. Those things go very far. And finally, let's build a kinder, more connected community, one step, one act of care at a time. It starts with us, and it starts right now. Thank you. I'll leave my works cited up so you can kind of check and see where I got some of my information from. And yeah, thank you.